Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Bradley back at Triple Ink with another fragrance review video. Today I'm coming at you with a review of Hermes Jardin Sur le Nil. This fragrance was released in 2005 and is classified as a unisex scent, so it's meant for both men and women. This is the second of the Jardin series, so Jean-Claude Ellenay, the parfumé of this fragrance right here, he has a Jardin line through Hermes, and basically what he tries to do in it, he visits all these different gardens around the world, and then he tries to encapsulate the scent of what he smelled in that particular garden inside a fragrance. And this is by the name Jardin Sur le Nil, a garden on the Nile. So a very interesting fragrance. This is classified as a floral fruity scent, and it has main accords of citrus, green, floral, tropical, and fresh spicy. This is an eau de toilette concentration, and the bottle sizes range from a 50 ml to a 100 ml bottle, and the prices on those for retail can be anywhere from $100 to $137. However, I got this 100 ml bottle for around 60 bucks. Next up, let's take a look at the presentation for Hermes Jardin Sur le Nil. Okay, here's the presentation for Hermes Jardin Sur le Nil. So far, here's the box. You got Hermes on top. It's a green and white box. Got this beautiful water lily design that kind of wraps around. It's almost like a watercolor design. On the bottom you have your information, batch code, everything in plain English right there pretty much. And you got the Jardin Sur le Nil. Wrap around the side, like I said, you have the water lily design. Very beautiful. On the back you have, in French and in English, just a little description about the scent and how Jean-Claude Ellenay kind of came up with it and what the scent is supposed to evoke. It's this little thing about the Nile. And the box is a very sturdy box. It's very well constructed, and I think it's actually a very beautiful box. It's very classy and just looks good in anybody's wardrobe. Another nice little bonus, when you open it up, you have the signature Hermes H on the inside. It's a nice little bonus. And here's the bottle, just one of the most gorgeous bottles in the game. It's so nice. You got Hermes Jardin Sur le Nil written right there on top. It's almost a gradient bottle, so if you check it from different angles, from every angle catches kind of this light green colored thing. So beautiful. Eau de toilette concentration. This is a 100 ml bottle. It's got the clear cap, pretty heavy glass, and really just a classic timeless bottle. See, it's just so fun to do this, catch the light from every angle. And yeah, overall you can really get what you pay for with the presentation. It is absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, this has been the presentation, and stay tuned next for the scents. Alright, so now what does this thing smell like? Let me show you what the sprayer looks like. Very good atomizer. And so this fragrance opens with top notes of carrot, grapefruit, tomato, and green mango. In the heart you have orange, peony, bulrush, hyacinth, and lotus. And in the base we have labdanum, iris, cinnamon, musk, and incense. Okay, so Hermes, this fragrance is so complex. It has so many different layers on it, and it is one of the most unlinear fragrances that I own. It never really smells the same way twice on my skin. It always has something new to offer, which I absolutely love about it. The first 5 minutes of this fragrance smells just like a tropical garden. It's pretty much carrot and tomato straight up. It's very vegetal, very green, very fruity, and just a nice carrot-tomato mix with the kind of grapefruit / green mango combo in the background. So for the first 5 minutes of this fragrance, it truly is a natural garden. And as this fragrance starts to develop a little bit, the grapefruit and the green mango in the opening really come to the forefront. This is like a grapefruit bomb. It's super juicy, fruity, fresh, green. That green mango, it's very ripe, it's very authentic. It's such a natural fragrance. It's also transparent, so it's not very thick at all. It's very fresh and light. It has a watery quality about it. All in all, it just reminds me of what the River Nile would smell like. It's very fresh, it's very uplifting. Like I said, it's very juicy, green, natural, vegetal, all kinds of different plants growing everywhere, being supplied by the roaring river that we have right here. Overall, it's just a beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous fragrance up top, and it's just a cocktail of fruity grapefruit, green mango. Like I said, it's mouth-wateringly juicy, and that overripe green mango mixed with that kind of carrot and tomato leaf just provides like a green fruity salad type of feel up at top, and that will last for pretty much most of the fragrance, but especially for the first hour up top, it's dominated by that grapefruit green mango combo. So in the mid, after around an hour and a half, definitely the florals really start to take over in the scent. I get a lot of that bulrush, which is like that cattail plant. I also get a lot of the hyacinth and a ton of watery lotus. That's where this fragrance really gets a watery, natural feel to it. And it keeps it very light, keeps it refreshing. This is so refreshing. And yeah, I just get a very floral mid, but it definitely does soften it up a little bit. The top, I would say, is very masculine. It's very bold and fruity, but the mid is a little bit more feminine, so this is a great gender bender fragrance right here. Both sexes can wear it. And in the base is where this fragrance gets really interesting. It turns a little bit darker. It has this woody, sort of incense base. Overall, this fragrance is very complex. Like I said, I never get the same thing twice. Sometimes, for some reason, grapefruit will be all over my skin. Sometimes it's the green mango that comes up. Sometimes I get a lot of that watery, transparent lotus flower. And you know, this fragrance never acts the same way twice, so it's very complex, sophisticated, natural, and beautiful. Overall, the scent, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. This also reminds me of my childhood. Growing up in northern Ohio, it reminds me of a warm, sunny summer morning, maybe going out to the lake, so it has a very youthful, reminiscent, nostalgic feel to me, which I absolutely love it for. But overall, guys, this is a masterpiece by Jean-Claude Ellena. It's natural, it's fruity, green, fresh. I get a tropical kind of vibe from it. And overall, this is just a masterpiece in my opinion. Great scent, 4 out of 5. Now let's talk about the performance. This actually is a surprising part. The performance is outstanding on my skin for a fresh scent. I get 6 to 8 hours longevity. This sucker hangs around for a long time. Even though it's so natural, so fresh, it sticks around on my skin for 6 to 8 hours, so excellent longevity. Performance is borderline beast mode for the first half an hour to an hour. It really kicks off your skin. It's a very natural, green, fresh vibe all around you. Great sillage. Overall performance, a 4 out of 5. This is definitely a strong point of this fragrance, and it has excellent performance on my skin. So can't complain there, 4 out of 5. Let's talk about the versatility. This is an excellent spring and summer scent, especially for the months of spring. This has a very natural green spring scent, and when I smell it, it just reminds me of the great outdoors. So I think it's an excellent warmer weather scent for the daytime, and it can be worn to work. It's a very classy, sophisticated upscale scent, but you can also wear it casual, just hanging out, because it's so natural green. It's rather inoffensive, and it's a great outdoors kind of fragrance. Overall versatility, 3 out of 5. It's a very versatile scent for the warmer months, spring and summer. And compliments. This is a 3 out of 5 for compliments. It's definitely a head turner. That attention-grabbing vibe in that first hour to 2 hours really gets people's heads turning. So it's definitely a pretty good compliment getter. And like I said, if you're a man or a woman, you can definitely rock this. I think it doesn't really suit any gender. It's right in the middle. I would be fine if a woman was wearing this, and I feel fine wearing it too. So definitely a great fragrance to share. Overall, Jean-Claude Ellena did an excellent job. Hermes Jardin Sur le Nil gets a 9 out of 10. Almost a perfect 10 out of 10. This is such a beautiful, natural, fresh, fruity, tropical green, and it really does kind of take me to the river Nile and everything that it entails. It just has a dry desert with that kind of river oasis feel. It's very floral, very fruity, very tropical. You get a ton of grapefruit, green mango, and overall I think it's an excellent scent. So this is another review. Thanks for watching. Let me know what your thoughts are on Jardin Sur le Nil. So as always, rate, comment, and subscribe, and leave your comments down below.